Okay, so I have not been choosy or particular, but I've only done stuff that excites me. So, there are two ways of looking at it. When you're a hero, you do bad things. Okay. Why? I played those guys. He's misogynist. Why? His mother did something to him when he was young. She left him. That's a nice guy. This guy has nothing. I've never done a two hero. I've done ensemble in films before. I don't know if television has a separate security when it comes to something like that, but I'm not insecure about. And there are not just that day. There are a lot of times when she's all over at my set, and suddenly instead of the director's voice, I'll hear Teju's voice saying, "Okay, rolling and action," and I'm like, "I'm hasun ki main kya karu?"
Just she has been the Nagin, you have been the
Yeah,
Bhediya.
yeah. And I know the fans are now ready for Bhediya-Naagin or something that they've become. Universe, yeah. Let's do a universe.
Supernatural universe in TV.
I think my idea of love is pretty much what I am in right now. It's calming, it's irritating, but for the right reasons. It's not what the films have shown us. It's not what the books have taught us. But at the same time, it is.
What do I say about him that has not been said before? He is a king of the Indian television, Indian film industry, whichever area he goes to. He is a bona fide star, and his stardom just reaches to the corners of the world that even we don't know about. And today it's my honor to be sitting in his presence. So let's welcome Karan Kundrra to Bollywood Bubble.
Thank you. What are these corners of the world? that was a fun introduction.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
But I have to start by saying that this character suits your personality very well, because what we have seen in Big Boss and the way we have seen you with the paparazzi, you have a very fun personality, and that kinds of brings out this. Yes. How much relatability was it for you? Not the snatching the girl away part, but
I think the part. Okay, so there are two ways of doing something. If I'm a bad guy and I say I'm gonna kill you, and if I say you know what, I'm gonna kill you. So either you got to be serious, dead serious about what you're saying, or you can have fun with it. So I think this guy has a lot of fun with it. So yeah, you're right, because my fun element in everything brings out a very unique take on being bad. So yeah, I try to bring that, but of course I can't do it. I can't make it very caricaturish as well.
But like you have been very particular about the kind of projects you choose when it comes to fiction TV.
Yes.
Okay. So like last you were in Ye Rishta, and
I was in
before
Ye Rishta,
that
yes.
Dil Ki Door, I think something.
Delhi
Toh, sorry.
And it happened in Calcutta.
Yeah. So you have been very particular about it. So choosing fiction, what are the criteria that comes to mind, and how did this fit into it?
Okay, so I have not been choosy or particular, but I've only done stuff that excites me. So there are two ways of looking at it. I have chosen projects not on the basis of how big they are, but on the basis of how exciting it would be to do something like that. When I was narrated Veer's character back in August last year, my only apprehension was, okay, this is telecast bound, and that is kind of difficult for me with the kind of work schedules that we have, travel and other shows, commitments, which they were like, we'll figure it out, man, just whatever it is, you let us know. I was with Mr. Yash Patnaik and Mrs. Mamta Patnaik, the producers Beyond Dreams, and of course the channel. I heard the first narration, and the only thing that struck me was, this guy is mad. He's mad, and he's there is no redemption for this character. So there are certain shows in which you show a bad guy and then they कि नहीं उसकी मम्मी के साथ बचपन में कुछ, no, there's no redemption for him. He is out and out black, all right, and there's no backup for him. There is no no cushioning for this character, and that is scary, right? There is no build up for this character. There's no anything that shows कि यार ये ऐसा इसलिए है. No, There is no some characters around him or story plot around him which are going to sort of, if he falls उसको बचाने के लिए कुछ नहीं है. Is one of the most scariest characters that you portray because you don't know what's gonna happen. When you're a hero, you do bad things. Okay, why? I played those guys. He's misogynist. Why? His mother did something to him when he was young. She left him. That's a nice guy. This guy has nothing. There's no. So it's very interesting.
Yeah, backdrop हो गई तो बहुत ancient 200 साल पुराना है तो.
हाँ, मतलब वो तो वही कह रहा हूँ. तो there is he's unapologetic. He has his own opinions of what is good and what is bad, what is right and what is wrong. Good bad तो है नहीं ना. वो जो है वही है. He's real. So yeah, it's kind of difficult.
Yeah. And we often hear in films ना कि actors get insecure of doing 2 hero projects. Yeah. But do you think that TV में actors have much more security on that level? And where do you stand on the?
I don't know. To be honest, I've never done a 2 hero. I've done ensemble in films before. I don't know if television has a separate security when it comes to something like that. But I'm not insecure about. I think I am my own person, and I am only focused on what I bring onto the table. And what I have realized is that me, Gashmeer, we come together and we bring the best out of each other. We push each other to the limit, and the result is pretty good. Yeah.
And in one of the social media videos, we saw that Nishant choreographed a dance sequence for you for the show.
Yeah.
And Tejasswi surprisingly co-directed it. So how was it getting directed by her? Was she strict or how was she like?
So, see, again, Nishant did the first sequence, the second sequence, and also what's going to happen today at the press con. Okay. Because, see, he understands the zone, right? And he understands what is required for something which is fantasy. He's equally crazy. So, and I'm very comfortable with him. Because he's been a friend of mine for the past 14 years now. So he did a fantastic job. And there are not just that day. There are a lot of times when she's over at my set, and suddenly instead of the director's voice, I'll hear Teju's voice saying, "Okay, rolling an action," and I'm like, "मैं हंसूं कि मैं क्या करूं?" Yeah, so that happens because we shoot nearby. Our set is pretty much like walking distance from mine.
Yeah, and I feel like now you both have done a supernatural creature. She has been the Nagin, you have been the Bhediya.
Yeah. And I know the fans are now ready for Bhediya-Naagin or something that they've become.
We can have a kind of supernatural universe.
Universe. Yeah, let's do a like a universe.
A supernatural universe in TV. So I wish Ekta Kapoor ma'am and producers of this show also, everyone is listening and they can combine and do something on that.
Absolutely, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And lastly, I want to ask you, this is the month of love. What is your idea of love that you would say?
I think my idea of love is pretty much what I am in right now. It's calming, it's irritating, but for the right reasons. It's all the emotions are so real and so true that you realize that this is not wrong. It's not what the films have shown us. It's not what the books have taught us. But at the same time, it is.
Yeah.
But because your understanding of humans is so much different now, right? So whoever wrote those films have experienced love, and they've just probably translated it into cinema. So now you understand. So the understanding of what is true is very much clear.
And I feel like this year people have the perfect Valentine's
date.
And hopefully...
Tere Ishq Mein Ghayal starts 13th February.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Pura pre-Valentine, it starts with the baby.
We've sorted you out.
We have sorted you out, and I'm sure people are going to love it. Hope you have a great Valentine's Day as well.
Thank you.
Very good plans for you and Tejasswi. And thank you for giving me this time.
Pleasure.
And thank you for giving us this show, and thank you for giving us everything that you have given us till now.
My gosh.
It has been a joyous ride with you as an audience, and this was my first time interacting with you.
Yes.
So it has been a pleasure doing that. Hopefully we'll have much more lengthier conversations in future. But for now, thank you so much for this, and wishing you lots and lots of love and luck.
Thank you. Thank you for coming all the way. Hi, this is Karan Kundrra, and you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble.